Hello, welcome back to my Come Dumb Stories. Today I'm going to be talking about all of the gay spas and saunas that I've personally been to in Bangkok, and then I'm going to be ranking them just based off of my personal enjoyment of them. I'm mostly going to be talking about the gay spas and saunas, but I'll probably do something for the gay bars and stuff at the very end of this video, just for fun, you know? This video is just for fun, okay? And of course, if you want more details on each of the gay places I've been to, there's literally like a playlist of videos that you can check out, so you can like check out those places in more depth and whatever. Anyways, yeah, let's just get started. So first up we have Chakran Sauna, or I think they're trying to rebrand themselves to VCK Cool Space or something like that. I don't know. Their branding hella confusing, man. They got like a whole bunch of different businesses inside that building. Like they have like a separate ryokan thing that has a different name, and they got like another thing. Anyways, I do like this place, but I just think it's way far out in the city. It kind of exists in like its own bubble. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's really good if like you just want to have like a nice staycation somewhere. Like you just like hunker down and like partake in the gay sauna stuff if you want, but then also, you know, do the massages if they want, because they also have a massage service in there. Kind of like Nadam, if you've been to Nadam here in Vietnam, but just like not as aesthetically pleasing in my opinion. Space wise, it's okay. Like it's like more of a vertical building, so you have to climb up a lot of stairs and that kind of stuff. And speaking of stairs, that is one thing that I don't like about this place, the dark room. One of my biggest gripes about that place is that that you have to like climb up and walk down a few steps of stairs. It's like leveled, you know? And in a dark room setting, without any like glow in the dark tapes or anything like that, I just feel like it's such a safety hazard, especially like if this place ends up being like really crowded or something. Like I can already totally see my dumbass like tripping and falling down and spraining my ankle or something, because again, just like a lot of steps, and like just, you know, while you're walking, you just might like not see where the step is, and like you might, you know, stumble. And also in the times that I've been here, it was not super crowded, so I never actually got to experience this place when it's at its peak, you know, when it's super bopping. And I'm pretty sure there are times when this place is super bopping. Like I feel like the facilities are fine, quite a lot of different things you can do here. It's kind of like it's like the DJ station of gay saunas. Like it's got like a little bit of everything, you know? Like you can literally like rent a room, like an actual hotel room. It's called their Blue Cabin or something, and you can just stay overnight here, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's kind of like a versatile, you know, verse top, verse bottom, verse everything kind of gay sauna. So personally, for me, it's like not really what I'm looking for though. So for me, personally, I give it a C. C plus, or B minus, something like that. All right, next we're talking about R3. So just like with Chakran Sauna, each of the times when I've been to R3, like I didn't get to go during its peak hours, but I'm hoping to change that in the next time I'm in Bangkok. Girl, it's just like every time I'm in Bangkok, there's just so many things to do, so many friends to hang out with. I just never get the time to actually visit during the peak hours, you know? So of course my opinions may change in the future, but for now in this 2025 list, I have to say R3 is pretty much a B for me. B plus, I think, because I can see the potential. Like this place I think is like the largest gay sauna out of all of the ones on this list, space-wise. It's like quite windy. There's like a dark room that's like very mazy, which I like. It's got that mood red lighting, which is yeah, it's quite spacious. And when I was there, even though it wasn't super crowded the few times I was there was still like a lot of interesting, good looking, juicy, boozy boys. Again, another thing that I don't like about it is that it's a little bit a ways away from like the main gay area, which is Silom. Usually when I'm in Bangkok, I stay in Silom, right? So anything that's like close to that area gets a plus for me. So yeah, I feel like it's a little bit a ways away from Silom, so it's not the most convenient place to go to, but I still think it's like really solid. And also in the times when I went there, I feel like it's mostly the locals that go, as opposed to like the other places that I've been to here in Bangkok. It can be quite like foreigner heavy. And by foreigner, I mean like Asian foreigners, you know, like other places in Southeast Asia, like Chinese, Korean, Japanese, Indonesian, Malaysian, that kind of stuff. But yeah, like I said, I feel like R3 is more tailored towards the locals, at least in the time when I was there, that's what it felt like. Of course, this is entirely dependent on my ability to judge the different nationalities and ethnicities just based on the looks of them, right? So yeah, I think this is a pretty good place, especially if you're like looking for locals to be with. It was quite spacious, a lot of, you know, nooks and crannies you can slip yourself into, and of course private rooms and stuff. And yeah, overall, pretty good place, like a solid B for me. And next we have Krubb. All right, this place. This place holds a special place in my heart because it's like one of the first gay saunas I've been to outside of Vietnam, outside my home turf. And I remember that very first night I went, it was pretty fucking amazing. Location-wise, just like with R3, it's still like a little bit of ways away from the gay areas. But I do think the trek there is like, you know, kind of worth it. Okay, while I like Krubb and the facilities and like the service, and the cleanliness of it, I think its biggest problem is that there's just not a lot of space space to walk around in, and it's again quite like a vertical setting. So to cruise, you're gonna be like walking up and down like flights of stairs, and also like the actual dark rooms itself. So it's like quite small. It's like a few small rooms and like one small dark hallway, and there's like one main movie projector room, and like that's it. The guests here can also be quite hot, and I don't notice a lot of twinks, not that I remember. But yeah, if that sounds enticing to you, then yeah, definitely give this place a shot. One thing that I like about this place as well is like during the weekends, I think they have like, I don't know if it's like the weekend or like every night, but like occasionally they have those glow stick boys that I talk about in my video. And they're basically like these really attractive, like model-esque kind of people. And they just walk around and they start f***ing. They start like, you know, interacting with the guests and whatnot. And I used to think it was something that was exclusive to Krubb, but I've noticed that, you know, Sauna Mania during their foam party, they also have that. So, you know, it's not as special anymore, but I still think that if you've never experienced something like that, I think it's something you gotta experience. It might be a little bit overwhelming though, because like literally like when they come out, it basically just turns into like a giant fucking orgy. Like just that one big black room, and it's just guys everywhere. Oh, and that's another thing. I feel like in that room it's a bit more dark than I would like it to be, personally. I don't like it when things are too dark, and unfortunately Krubb is a little bit more dark than I would like. But yeah, overall, I still think it's a great space in general. I like their hot tub upstairs. B+ or A- for me. Next we have Maxwell Onsen. Actually, let's talk about Maxwell Onsen and Kaikan Onsen both at the same time, because they're both kind of similar. So for both of these places, I'd say like, I would describe it more as onsen first, gay shenanigans second. I feel like the goal of the establishment of these places is more to focus on the relaxation element of things and less on the cruising element of things. That being said, there's still definitely cruising. There will still be guys, I mean everyone's a guy, and they're all gonna be like checking you out, they're all gonna be like roaming around the saunas and the steam rooms to, you know, look for action, that kind of stuff. But it doesn't feel like as sleazy. Like, I don't know, okay, sleazy is not exactly the right word, but like it's not sex focused, you know what I mean? Unlike places like Sauna Mania or R3 or Krubb, where it's like, you know, aesthetically, like, you know, there are fucking chains and like the bondage X thing, and it's clearly like designed to be more sex focused. Here in Maxwell and Kaikan, it's just nice hot tubs, relaxation, nice relaxing energy. They do still provide like private rooms and stuff though, but I do feel like it's a little bit more cumbersome to go to, because like in order to get to those places, you basically had to get out of like the cruising area where like the hot tubs and the sauna and the steam room and those facilities are. You had to put on your yukata, then go up to like the private room area. And most importantly of all, like it's just really aesthetic and clean to go to these spaces. And also Maxwell Onsen comes with the provided meal, so perfect. So I would definitely recommend Kaikan and Maxwell if you're looking for like a very pleasing experience, you know, with some added gay shenanigans, but like, you know, that's more as an extra bonus. Because in the times when I went to Kaikan Onsen and Maxwell Onsen was like, you know, decently crowded, but Kaikan Onsen was not super crowded at the time I went. Obviously, it all depends on timing and your luck. Just go during a weekend evening, and if it's not bopping, just leave and go somewhere else. If you're looking to relax and like maybe have the option of getting sucked off by a cute twink or something, then yeah, go to these places. For both of them, I'd put them in like B or A. B or A. Like high B, A- or something like that. And now we are gonna talk about Sauna Mania. I'm gonna be so for real with you guys. Sauna Mania is like asterisk for me. I know. It's kind of embarrassing. Because look, Sauna Mania, it has its problems for sure. Like if you go on their Google reviews, you can see people bashing it because of its like, you know, its age. Like, oh, it's so run down. Oh, it's kind of mucky looking, kind of dirty. And you know what? Yeah, you know what? They're kind of right though. No key, like they're kind of right. It's kind of true. But for me, I feel like it just adds to the experience. And honey, okay, not gonna lie, I went to their foam party one of their weekends, and it's not even like their big foam party, okay? It's not like their white party or Songkran foam party. It was like a regular foam party. Well, I did go during the week of gay pride, so that might have something to do with it, but it kind of just felt like a regular week. But anyways, that foam party, fucking woo! Like I've never been in such like in a sexually charged environment, and it was a very interesting experience. And there are just so many hotties. Oh, so many big titties. Yeah, it was fun. And even without the foam party, I do like just the energy that Sauna Mania has. There's something about that place, man. Something about the grunginess, the kind of muckiness of it that like makes me feel very vulnerable. There's this kind of like an energy there, kind of like a very like, ooh, dangerous like kind of energy. And I kind of like that. But of course, if you're someone who cares about cleanliness and cares about like facilities, yeah, this is probably not the place for you. But if you are just looking to you're looking for like that raw sexual tension and that kind of stuff, I feel like this is a great place to be. And it's clearly just still super popular despite all of its flaws. Like every white party, every Songkran, there's just gonna be a huge lineup. And it honestly really is pretty decent. Like a lot of the guys are so hot. I mean, for me, okay, you already know my type, okay? There could be a lot of those kinds of boys at Sauna Mania during their weekend evenings and even more so during white party. Oh my God. I still personally haven't even been there during their white party, but I already know. I already know it's gonna be good, okay? But anyways, yeah, Sauna Mania, definitely an S rank for me. I know, fucking embarrassing, but I know what I like. I just know what I like. So next we have Prince Spa. So this is not a gay sauna. This is an actual spa. You will go in and pay a masseur to give you a massage, a spicy massage. And yeah, this place I would give it like an A, or maybe a B. Yeah, probably like a B, high B or something. Because okay, let me just be super frank with you. If you want like an actual massage, then maybe this place won't be it for you, because this place is basically just like, you know, just spice, okay? Like from the moment you walk in, like the guys will like be in this glass cage, like an aquarium, and they'll be like, as soon as you walk in, they'll like start posing and stuff for you, and like it's like a meat buffet. I mean, you're basically being served slabs of meat, and you're there to consume. Yeah, I think this place is great only if you're looking for someone who is like conventionally hot or conventionally has a really like shredded, nice body, that kind of stuff, and you just want to like diddle on their flute for a little bit. I would not go in with the expectation of having an actual massage or having a good massage. They will still provide one, but it's definitely, let's just say it's not memorable. Still though, I feel like it's a good place for like, you know, a good release. One of my friends went there and he liked it a lot. He is quite a sexual person, so that's probably why he liked it a lot. But yeah, as for you, I would recommend you to come here only if you're looking for that paprika, you know? If you're all about that spice, give this place a try. Next we have Klover Massage. I feel like Klover Massage is kind of like a classier Prince Spa, because I feel like their massages there is actually really good. When I went there, like their difference in massage quality is night and day. Like the guy actually massaged me and he was very skillful at what he did. Like he moved his hands in the right way. It felt really nice, felt really relaxing, but also he slowly built up the tension, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mentioned in my video that they don't do anything super spicy beyond like a, you know. But then like people in the comments have been telling me other things. Like they've been telling me that like they managed to get like the full package at Klover Massage. So maybe it depends on your masseur, you know? Maybe it all depends on who you get. But I definitely did enjoy my time here. If I go to Bangkok again, I'll probably give it another try because I did like the massage quite a bit. And also there's this really cute guy. Oh, and I really wanted to. Anyways, but speaking of the guys, one thing that I did find kind of was that I kind of felt like their photos were low-key kind of catfishy sometimes. Like when you're picking the masseur, like they'll give you like the photos of the masseurs, right? I felt like some of them, like they angled themselves in a certain way to like make themselves appear bigger or like to hide like, you know, their fat and tummy. And like, don't get me wrong, like it's totally fine and normal to have those things. You know, it's totally fine to be more skinny. It's totally fine to have a bit more chunk to you. But it's just like in terms of if you're advertising yourself, I feel like you should just be a bit more genuine. Because there was this one time, and I did explain this more in my video, but like after I had my massage, I noticed this other guest that walked in, and it seemed like it was his first time being there because, you know, the receptionist had to like direct him to the steps, and the guy said he booked the massage in advance. And like when the masseur came out, I don't know, I felt like I saw some disappointment on his face, okay? Just saying. And I also feel like I personally also recognized that masseur when I was flipping through the masseur list, and I also felt like, oh, if that's the same guy from the guy that I think he is in the photos, and I think he does look quite different in person. So if you're coming here, I don't know, I'd maybe just recommend asking the receptionist if you can see the masseur in person first. But I will say, I feel like their massage was pretty good. Like, I would definitely go again. So yeah, A tier for me. So yeah, those are the gay spas, the gay massage places. Now let's talk about the gay bars and stuff. For the gay bars, I'm gonna be talking I'm just gonna talk about all of them all at once. So the ones that I've been to are DJ Station, G.O.D, Circus Soi 4, and Beef. Okay, it's kind of difficult for me to say which one I liked because honestly, I don't like any of them. I am not an alcoholic drinker. I don't really enjoy going out to clubs and bars and stuff all that much, TBH. I'm a fucking nerd. I like to stay home and play video games. And honestly, I feel like I would rank all these places the same because my enjoyment of all these places were the same, but I would just recommend them for different people depending on what they want. All these places, like I'd rank them as like a B or high C or like a B, like okay, it's good. I mean, I don't know if I want to go again on my own, and you know, like there's just other things I'd much rather be doing than going to a gay bar or a gay club. I wouldn't choose to go, but if my friends are going, like I'd still probably find a good time. If you are looking for a circuit party, like, you know, a lot of bad music, a lot of hot men, a lot of shirtless men, and a lot of sweat, then go to G.O.D, okay? G.O.D will probably be S rank for you. That shit is just a mini circuit party basically. I think it's called G Bangkok now. Anyways, it's the same thing. But yeah, go there if that's all you're looking for. If you're going to white party, if you like going to circuit parties, this is the shit for you. Just go here. You don't need to go anywhere else. Now, if you are a K-pop girly, or if you want something with variety, you want a nice big open space with like a little bit of everything, go to DJ Station. DJ Station is kind of like an everyman gay bar, because like they have like different things. Like they got like a live performance area, they got like the K-pop pop area, they got the EDM area. I'm pretty sure they also have like a circuit party area, but I can't really remember. But like, yeah, it's a big space. It kind of feels like 4 separate bars all jammed together in like one alley, and like the whole thing is just, you can move around freely between all 4 of those bars. That's what it feels like. And yeah, it's just like a good energy, like a good energetic energy. If you're looking for a place to dance around, a place to get drunk and just like, you know, feel more free. I also feel like this place, it might be a bit easier to make friends as opposed to G.O.D. Like if you're just looking for like a general night out, I think like DJ Station is a place to be. And then there's Beef. Basically, if you like bears, just go to Beef. It's a bit more expensive, but the place is really cute and the music is nice. Yeah, if you like bears, just go to Beef. And if you like drag shows, go to Circus Soi 4. Circus Soi 4, like the crowd was definitely more expat oriented, and like, you know, people were friendly. I feel like the vibe there was like the friendliest out of everyone. Like people were just generally there just to like chat and mingle and have a good time. Like, you know, like even like I think the owner of the bar, or maybe a staff or server, like he came up to me quite often and just started chatting with me. You know, it's like just that kind of genuine, friendly chat with the person next to you. Oh, you know, how you doing? Oh, this performer is so good. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Like it's just a nice social energy. Also the drag performances, like I feel like there's like this one particular drag queen that I really, really liked. I thought she was a great performer. And I'm not really someone who enjoys drag performances, okay? Like, but I still thought it was entertaining. So if you like drag performances, if you like just mingling, more of a mingling social energy, less so dancing, getting, oh, so fucked up, like not so much of that, then yeah, Circus Soi 4, check that place out. But for me though, I'm a fucking nerd, okay? If I'm gonna bother be involved in gay shenanigans, I just want to be quick and easy. So that's why I go to gay saunas, you know? Quick and easy. So those are my rankings for the gay establishments that I visited. I'm gonna go to Bangkok again kind of soon, so I'll probably be visiting some new businesses and new bars and gay saunas, that kind of stuff. If you have any suggestions for places that I should visit, leave them down below, because your boy's gonna go. Your boy's curious. Anyways, I hope that was helpful for you guys. Obviously, if you want my more in-depth opinions on all these places, you can check out like the YouTube playlist I have down below. So yeah, that's everything I have to say for now. As for a life update, y'all remember Buttercup? So if you know who Buttercup is, shout out to you because you're a real one. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, recently I've been feeling like Buttercup has been, maybe he saw my video, I'm not sure, but like I feel like recently he's been a bit more touchy, or like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like maybe there's like a bit of a tension between us ever since my revelation at Azure. And of course I could just be imagining the entire thing, but like I just feel like for example, I was at a separate housewarming party or something with a whole gang actually. So Oat Milk was there, Blossom was there, Buttercup was there, Bubbles was not there. And yeah, I just felt like, you know, there were times where like, you know, Buttercup would like come closer to me, hug me behind my back at certain times, and like, you know, just like chat me up a little bit more than usual, I feel like. But of course I could just be imagining things, of course, you know, I could be in my Delulu era again, but it's just something I noticed. I don't know if it's gonna go anywhere, but we shall see. Because like we actually did agree to do a bit of a weekly meetup kind of thing where we all like exercise together. So yeah, it's like kind of fun. And yeah, I'll let you know if anything interesting happens. But yeah, my life has just been pretty normal, pretty great. No complaints here. Just living life, and life is good. Anyways, that's everything I had to say in this video. So, you know, thank you for tuning in with me and hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys next time, okay? See you. It's you.